video with a new topic, that is climate. Today we all are going to discuss about the very important thing which we are, all the whole world facing towards it. So today we all are going to discuss about the climate and the weather. What is it? So let's begin. Let's understand what is climate. Okay. You must have wondered what is climate, obviously. Now, you may have noticed sometimes, now early in the morning when you wake up in the bed and you see bright sunny day. Sometimes you see a gloomy day. Look at outside today even. We have a gloomy, cloudy day. So, this, it happens, okay. If sometimes you get up in the morning and you see a bright sunshine outside. In the afternoon you'll see again the cloudy day. And even in the and in the afternoon you'll see the clear sky. So we cannot predict what is going to come. If there is whether there will be sun or rain or cloudy day or anything. Now this day by day changes in the atmosphere is called weather. Now this day by day changes is called atmosphere. Today we'll have sunny day, tomorrow we'll have rainy day. Okay, all these things changing of days. These are called weather. Now this weather includes in short term. Okay, now. This weather includes in a certain change in atmosphere. Okay, it changes in any second. Now there is rain, there is another minute there will be sun. All this type of changing of atmosphere, weather. This is called weather. Now, okay, this weather can be changed in any second, any minutes, any hour, or in a day. So this weather means changing of weather in day to day. Period, and this happens or occurs in a very short time. Now, let's understand the climate. Climate is a long-term change or in a regular pattern of weather condition in a large area. We are not talking about the small area, we are talking about the large area, the changes of weather condition in a large area, that one also in a long-term change. Okay. This weather pattern of a particular place or a region is collected over a period of time like 30 years and all. So this helps to tell what is the climate of particular place. So you must have understood weather is a changing of atmosphere in day-to-day life. Now it can be changed in any time, any minutes, any hour. Today you have something, tomorrow another one. Today there is sun, tomorrow there will be rain, like this. And this weather includes in a short term. And the climate is a changing of changes in a regular pattern for a long period of time of a particular place, maybe like 30 years and all. Okay, I hope you have understood. Today we are going to discuss about the factors that affect the climate. There are three factors. One is called the distance from the equator and the altitude. Okay, and the distance from the sea. Let's discuss about it. Distance from the equator. Now, I have drawn, this is my sun and this is earth. Now, distance from the equator. What is equator? Equator is a imaginary line which lies in a 0 degree. Okay. Now, the places which lie in the equator is always in the middle of the in the center of the globe. Okay. Places which lie near the equator are hot because of the ray of the sun falls vertically. And the places from far away from the equator, maybe from the this may be from the equator, 0 degree. So from here and from this side, from north and south side, what happens? The rays comes little bit longer side, vertical. Okay, so this distance from the equator also affects the changes of a climate. Now, on the other hand, as we move away from the equator, as I have shown, as we move away from the equator, what happens? The temperature decreases because the ray of the sun are spread over in a large area of land. So the dispersal of a ray changes because of the curved surface of the earth. Okay, polar regions are colder because of the ray of the sun has traveled longer in distance. So this compared to the equator, so the North Pole and the South Pole are always cold places. Okay, now let's see. And the another factor, that is the altitude. This altitude means the how high above the sea level. Okay, the higher of the location of a place, the place will be colder. Okay, for example, if you travel from plains to the mountain, if you travel from the Siliguri to, if you come to the Gangtok, what do you find? You will find Gangtok will be the colder and the Siliguri will be the hot. Okay, now, so this temperature also, okay, what happens in the higher altitude? The temperature decreases and it becomes colder. And if you go to the lower area like plains and all, the temperature increases and you'll feel hotter than the places in the mountain and the hills area. Okay, now the last, the distance from the sea. How far it is from the sea? Land heats and cools faster than the sea. That means the land can heat faster and it cools faster than the sea. Now, the coastal area have moderate temperature, so they are neither too hot nor cold. Okay. Now, this happens because of moderating influence of land breeze and sea breeze. Now, what is land breeze and sea breeze? We will be discussing more about the land breeze and sea breeze in the next topic. Okay, for example, in short, I'll just tell you all. The land bridge are the bridge that blows from the land to sea. The bridge that blows from the land to sea are called the land bridges, and the sea bridges are the bridge that blows from the sea to the land. This is and this also affects in the this also affects the changing of our climate. Okay, now climate also affects the animal and the planet of a particular region. The kind of clothes we wear, the food they eat, and the kind of houses they live in. Some people, okay, for example, we don't live in igloos and all, but in the polar regions, people, when there is so much of throughout the year there will be snows and all, they live in igloos and all. We don't live even in the slit house because we don't have a lot of rainfall here. So we have a bungalow, we have got apartments, we have got pakka houses and all, we have got buildings and also this the way we live in is also different from the climate, how we are living. Okay, now the last one, not even the way we eat, the way we wear our clothes and all, even the farming method, everything is depend on the planet of a particular place. I hope you have understood the lesson taught. Okay, till then, stay safe and stay healthy. God bless you all.